All right, here we go. We made it. Welcome, everybody. Thursday afternoon. It's exciting. It's the end of the week. Happy days. All right, I'm going to start with Mosaic. So we're going to get through it. Good luck, everyone. I realise hopefully I can do a little better with the Mosaic parallels this time. Luckily for me, there's only 21 different coloured parallels in Obsidian. So, yeah, it's great. No, it should be easy. Should be easy. All right, well, I do think that I can do this a little bit quicker, at least. Now that I know that there's, a lot of base cards in here for everybody, we can skip to it a little bit. Cover up the reds. All right, good luck, everyone. Hey, Blizz, how are you, mate? That's a little bit better than, it's just a little bit of that afternoon sun popping in there. Let me just get that focus. There we go. No, it's still jumping out. It's funny how when you do a test run, it looks really good, and then you get, there we go. All right, Tyler Hero. I'm just going to whiz through these. Jalen Duran. Jackson Davis. Tatum. Karis LeVert. Ah, the big man. Shaq. In the Magic skins. That's sick. Hey, here we go. GG Jackson straight off the bat. Damn. Hiding out there from me to 75 for the Grizzlies. Let me just have a quick squeeze here. Let me bring up my team sheet. Who had the Grizz? That was off the mini. Dave. Nice one, mate. That's a good one. That's actually, from what I've seen of, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Thanks, Bliss. From what I've seen of some basketball signatures, that's actually pretty good, if I'm being completely honest. Pretty cool, though. 75. Take that. Now, I have tried to do this little thing with my fingers too, but I secretly know that you all want to see my beautiful nails in there. And then we've got an Austin Reeves. They are pretty sick cards, man. But I understand we're all here for some other stuff. All right, let's get into the parallels. See what we got. In the red, the big #1 draft pick. Rizichet. Pretty nice. Daniel, the Hawks. And our silver, Pascal Siakam. Bam Adebayo in the magenta to 175. I'll get all these skinned up in a sec. Miles Bridges in the blue to 199. Jalen Williams for the Thunder. Ooh, we get one of my nice little fancy not numbered. Dalton Knecht insert on the introductions, just the base. And up the back, nice. In the introductions, that's pretty sick. To 99, Kaishan George. Cool. That's rad. There's some good cards here, man. There is a lot of color. And there is a lot of different color as well. A lot. We'll get these put aside and get all into this stuff later. Cool. Good to see some good numbered parallels there. All right. That looks like a bank shot on the back there. Here's me. Have I picked up my spacer? I have not. I left it right there. All right, let's get down to the red. Let's see if these autos are going to sneak up on me again. Schroeder. Prince. Derek Jones. DeMar DeRozan. Jalen Brunson, Mr. Clutch. Bronny Jr., Jalen Wells, and NBA debut, Reed Shepherd for the Rockets. Unnumbered. Insert. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Cameron Thomas in the red for the Nets. I think that was Caleb off the mini. Yes, it was. Al Silver. Tari Eason for the Rockets. Brennan. And in the orange. Nice. Oh, we've got a glitter coming up. Come on, man. Fingers crossed. To 249. Oh, lost it there. There we go. I think the camera's trying to focus on my beautiful nails just to highlight them for everybody instead of focusing on the cards. I realise I should probably number these as I do these as I go. All right, I'm going to just hide this. I'm just going to hide that glitter just in case it's a banger. This is nice. Aaron Gordon for the Nugs to 75 in the gold. Nugs. Jesse. I feel like I've got these upside down. I am going to need a couple more top loaders. See? All right, let me just crack some more top loaders. Give me a sec. All right, here we go. Glitter time. What do we got? No. Bang. About time. That's sick. Damn. I think that was, yeah, Dennis. Nice. You. I'm going to, I don't know. So if anyone's there, you want to give me a shout. I mean, I know it's not a rookie card, but I'm assuming Steph cards are pretty good. And if that's an SSP in a glitter of one of the greatest of the last 15 years, damn. Dennis, let me know if you would if you want a one touch or if you're just happy with a top loader, mate. I'll put it in a top loader for now. But if you do want a one touch, let me know. That's sick. I know it's a city edition and it's not the true card, but anyway. And we've got a heat check, insert. I love these. Ant-Man. They're such a cool card. Not numbered. And at the bottom, we've got a bank shot. Jason Tatum. We've got some big names coming out of this box so far. Nice. Well, there was some cool shit in there. I really like those. That's good. I might just put these let me just get this guy going. Yeah, I don't know, Blizz. I mean, I know you're more of a baseball guy as well. Like, I don't know. I feel like an SSP of Steph is probably not a bad thing to have, to be totally honest. All right. Cool. So we've still got an auto to go here as well. Ooh, we've got a numbered insert on the back. So that's good. Happy with that. So the auto is going to sneak up on me because they always do. Brandon Miller. Cade. Yeah. I thought so. Duncan Robinson. Here we go. Draymond Green. Drew Holiday. And Daddy-O for the Knicks. Ooh. Thick boy. I feel like I need to save that one. So I might just save that. Yeah, you'd be happy? Okay, good. Cam Reddish in the purple. Not numbered. DeMar DeRozan in the red. Nice little red hit there. Oh, there's Durant. Told you, this box, man. All the big names in the silver. Nice card. Ultimate uniform as well. All right, I know that's a base card, but let's have a look what's hiding behind here, because it's backwards, so that's really handy. Thanks for that. All right, good luck. This feels like a patch. Oh, sick. How cool is that? Look at that patch, man. Damn, that's nasty. Woo, who had the Pelicans? Danny. Man, to 25. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, it's the Pelicans. So, I mean, you know, no offense, Pelicans. No offense, Pelicans, of course. Like, nothing personal. But, yeah, I feel like the support base isn't really huge for that team in Australia. So that's not going to work. Let me get my thick ones. Danny with the Pelicans off the mini. Take that. It's pretty sick. Is that a good one? Because it's a dope card. It looks amazing. Like, it's a beautiful card. It's actually in really good nick. Often these this type of card, these thick patch ones, the corners get really shit really easily, but that looks really good. That looks really good to me. Should be good for a 130. So let's have a quick squeeze. Yep, I'm good to go. Mate, Danny. That's nice. I'll take that. Sick RPA. Kyle Lowry in the magenta. Actually, I'll do that now. Let me just do this quickly. Sixes. Paulie. Pretty sure you got the Paulies. You got the... Yep, you got your sixes again. Good. Good. Yep, very short indeed. 25. Take that. And in our orange, LaMelo Ball, Hornets, 249. Joe Elby. This is a bit more like it. This has already turned out to be much more productive break. And in our blue, TJ McConnell for the Pacers to 199. They are really nice, all the colours. It's a little bit hectic to try and keep up with them all, to be totally honest, but they look good. So, yeah. And we've got our Stairmasters insert, Bronny, just the base. And our numbered insert, which I saw at the end there, nice. A bank shot of Reed Shepherd in the blue. Got the dollar bills, yo, to 199. Nothing like classic American note font on there. I don't know if he's like real good. I've seen him pop up on a lot of product. I know he's all over product. So that's usually a sign that they're trying to sell his product, I suppose. Well, that was a great box. That was sick. That was really good. That was a really, really good box of Mosaic. Some really cool shit in there. Let's hope the stuff in the rest of the case. Yeah, I like that. Bank shot as well, Bliz. I reckon it's cool. As Danny, how are you, buddy? Good timing, mate. You just got that to 25. Even though my focus isn't letting me show you because I've got too much in the background. No, you don't. Hey, just as it came in. There you go, mate. How good's that? To 25. Yeah, right here, mate. That's yours. To 25. So, yeah, good job. And yes, there was a Steph Curry glitter parallel of, which was nice too, to be totally honest. I'll get it out. I'll show you at the end. All right, let's try and block off that color. Bogdanovich, Quigley, Zubac, Christian Braun, Clintman. Yeah, there's the man. Oh, stained glass. Oh, shit. Shit, come on. Come on, give me someone good. Oh, it's upside down. It's a rookie. Good luck, everyone. Stained glass, look at that thing. Oh, my God. Oh, look at that big Zach Edey. Oh, that is a stunning card, man. Absolutely stunning card. Whoa, shit, yeah. That is dope, Dave. Freaking bang. I hope you can see that as well on whatever you're watching this on, as well as I can. Shit. That's a beauty. Really like that. It's a beautiful card. Damn. Same with you, Dave. Look, I'll put it in the top loader, mate. Just let me know. Let me know if you change your mind. So here we go. Mosaic is popping off. Jono told me to do this second, and I was like, no, I'll do it first. And now I'm thinking he was right. Do you know something I don't know, mate? Come on. There's Yves Missy again. And our red, Daniel Gafford for the Mavs. And our silver for the pack, for the Rockets, Fred VanVleet. Nice. I do like the silvers. You know, it's pretty cool. The refractor. I'm going to call it a refractor because I rip too much Topps product. So, but yeah, I know they're called silvers in Panini, and they look sick. They're nice. There's only one per pack, so they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool cards, in my opinion. And I do like the reds. I don't know, the red kind of suits the colors. Nice little red parallel there. All right, let's have a look. Let's see what's left. James Harden in the magenta. That's nice. Ooh, we got a honeycomb coming up too. Damn, this is like some crazy pack. There's James Harden in the magenta, 175. The beard. He must. I'm at the conclusion that he's not the best teammate. The amount that he has moved around over the years. And our blue is Bam Adebayo for the Heat, and Albion to 199. Danny, I know you've got the Wolves and the Pelicans. That might be it. Let me just have a quick check. Yeah, that's it, man. Wolves and Pelicans. There was an Ant-Man card that came up before. I think it was just a parallel. I don't think it was numbered. Pretty sure. From memory. Yeah. I'll have to double check. And our honeycomb. Man, what a box so far. For the Blazers. Jeremy Grant. Daniel. Very nice. So far, so good. Let's go. Let's go, Mosaic. Damn, I'm actually really happy that we've got more of this left now. It's awesome. And there's Steph Curry on a montage insert. Nice little card. And Dalton next popping up again. That looks cool. Those colors look rad. I know it's just a parallel, not numbered, but that's sick. That's a really nice looking card. Okay, again with the Lakers, not as good as your redemption card that you got last night, I'm aware, but still a nice looking card. Ooh, another numbered bank shot on the back. How good. There it is. Where's my spacer? Let's just get that going to there. Tyson, Bazelis, Jared McCain, Jordan Poole, Evan Hawley, Agbaji. I hate that guy's name. No offense, man, but it's really hard to read. Jamal Sheed. Ooh. Now red. I thought I got excited for a second there. I thought I saw something. Jacob Podol for the Raptors in the red, and our silver is Brook Lopez for the Bucks. Nice. One per pack. I like it. All right, let's see if there's any little gems hiding in here. So it doesn't look like there's no auto in this pack. So that must be in the last one. Patrick Williams for the Bulls in the orange, 249. Michael. Hopefully, mate, I'll be stoked with another thick boy, mate. I hope so. Hard to tell. And our purple, Jackie for the Nets, to 99. Very nice. So far, so good. And our orange, the biggest hype card guy in the world a couple of years ago. There you go, Danny. If this was a couple of years ago, you'd probably be laughing. But yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Zion. Someone told me he got really fat or something. And man, because I remember like this guy was all over TV, you know, like he was like the next Jordan. He had a shoot contract when he was like super young, next big thing, and then nothing happened. And a heat check. Kevin Durant. Just parallel. It's nice though. And we got another numbered bank shot. Oof. Kyrie Irving for the Mavs to 75. Sorry, damn. Got excited. That's sick. You at the Mavs. Vic. That's dope. What a player. What a player. That's dope. Man, I love these. And I already said it. Damn, I really like that money shot. I do think that heat check's probably my favorite insert out of the lot, though. All right, cool. So far, so good. Ooh, look at that. A bit of a Mongol out of the factory there. Looks like the heat gun went a bit AWOL on this pack. Let's hope that's a good sign. Let's hope that it means Jesus. Or maybe they used extra glue on this one pack. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully it's like a factory fault with like 8 million cards in it or something. I don't know. Heaps of like free autos. Free autos for all. No thick boy. Looks like we'll just get an auto in here. Donovan Clingan. Daddy A. There's Jalen. Ron Holland. Whitmore. Brandon Ingram. Now, I don't know if that's anything special, but don't think so. Maybe that's just his base card. Kamara. The City edition of Ja Morant. And, ooh, hello, that's backwards too. That's probably the auto. Let's go through some of these first. Carl Anthony. And our red is Jacoby for the Raptors. Silver for the pack. For the Wiz, AJ Johnson. Nice. For the Blazers. And the bronze to 75. That's nice. He must be having fun on holidays. Danny's taken forever to reply. He's probably already sitting down having a beer by the pool. I would be. All right, I'm going to try and I'll hide that just for now. Let me just get my spacer out. There we go. And John Morant, City Edition. All right, well, that's backwards. So I'll leave the auto there. All right, there's our magenta. Clintman for the Pistons to 175. I'm having fun. I'm not even on holidays. I'm having a blast. And Tyler Smith for the Bucks, just parallel, not numbered. Jared McCain on the introductions, insert. Pretty cool. And our Stairmasters is SGA. We got one of them yesterday. All right, let's just get this auto. See if I can flip it around without revealing too much. For the Sixers, Aiden Boner. That's pretty dope. To 75. Eating somewhere. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do on holidays, man. I just eat food and drink. As soon as it gets to midday, you're like, it's time for a beer. That's what I'd be doing. It's nice of him to come and hang out, starving. I got distracted. Yeah, Paulie. There you go, mate. To 75. That's pretty cool. So we've had, that was good, man. Like two, like an RPA to 25 and an auto to 75. That's sick. Cool. All right. Well, that was Mosaic. We get into the Obsidian. Let me just double check these cards. Just in case there's some that I need to sleeve while I wait. Just give me 2 secs. Couple there. All right. Good shit. All right, let's go. Obsidian. 7 cards. This will be quick. Stay away from the mystery meat. Mate, go and have a nice bowl of fat. I could eat that every day, man. It's like one of the best things ever made in the history of food. One neat little pack. That's sick. Pretty thick. 7 cards. So we are going to drop another one of this. We're going to drop a half case of Obsidian pretty shortly. So, and I'm stoked, man. Check this out. 7 cards. This is going to be great. I think there's, oh my God. Bloody Panini in these packs. Oof. Try the other side again. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. That is like super duper glued. Oh, what terrible packaging. Jesus. All right, so I'm going to assume that there's like a base card on top. There are a couple of base cards, so just bear with me. I'm going to get my spacer. This is only 7 cards. If it's on a stick, I'll tell you what, man, food on a stick, mate, you cannot go wrong. Food. I remember I used to go to the Easter show here in Sydney, and you would just be like, oh, cool, hot dog on a stick, let's have that. Oh, look, potato on a stick. Bub Carrington. Oof. Damn, these cards are sexy. Whew. Oh, thanks, Lucas. All right, so that's a base card. Look at that. That is beautiful. Damn. Look at that thing. That's really elegant. It's a really elegant design. It's really good. A thick stock. I'm just going to double check this. let me just go. Let me just check that size. I feel like most of these are going to be top loaded. I feel like with 7 cards a box, you kind of have to. That might be. Oh, that's good. Yeah, 75. Nice. The stick came before the fork. Yeah, the nails, man. Lucas, I don't know. If you haven't jumped onto any of my streams, I'll explain it quickly. I got hit by a pitch playing baseball a few months ago, and I've got a massive bruise on this thumb that has not healed. It has taken forever. So I, made the decision to paint my nails. Obviously, I didn't do my whole hands because I do have a 9 to 5 and I've got to look respectable. Anyway, all right. Ooh, one of the letters ones. Atomic letters. Giannis. Atomic initials. Jono made me do it. I actually suggested that I get my daughter to do it, and he was like, "Let's go." Don't be scared, Chris. You're all good, man. Atomic initials, Giannis. Don't be scared, mate. My 11-year-old daughter helped me out, and my wife did the finishing touches on it to make it look fancy. And it made me, the amount of shit I had to go through to get these nails done and the amount of time it took made me realize that I never, ever want to do it again. So I'm really hoping that the bruise heals really soon. All right, what do we got? Ooh, now these are all backwards. Hang on a sec, what's going on here? Oh, okay, so they're backwards. All right, let's have a look. Let's see if I can flip it around. To 149 for the Suns. Ooh. Rookie eruption. And there we go. This is what I'm talking about with some of these basketball guys. Iguodala for the Suns. And Caleb off the mini. Man, look at that. Damn, these are beautiful cards. Oh, wait till yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen these before, but so this is another new product for me. So candy apple red with a little glitter edge. Well, that might be taking it a bit too far, man. It took me long enough just to do a single color, please. Jesus. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go for two layers, man. Take forever. Ooh, that's a damn. That is a mighty, mighty thick boy coming up here. For the Spurs, Matrix material. Ooh. Jeremy Sochan. Oh my God, that is a stunning card, man. To 99. Damn. Oof. Where are my thick boys? Ooh, damn. That's sick. Who are the Spurs? That was Stephen, I think. Yep. There you go, Stephen. Nice one. Nice one, buddy. I'm going to get that in a 130. Yep. That's nice. Yeah, this stuff's elite, man. This is great. All right, and another thick boy. Let's go. For the Rockets. To 10. Woo-hoo-hoo! Reed Shepherd. Damn. Look at that patch, man. That is nasty. Brennan with the Rockets. Holy shit. That is, what is it? 6 of 10. Dude. Whew. Holy moly. That is beautiful. Yeah. Thanks, Luke. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. I love cards. I haven't ripped a heaps of NBA, but I love cards. And as you can probably tell, that's fucking sick. That's filthy. Damn. What a card. To 10. If you are watching, Brennan, I do have some thicker one touches if you would like, but if you want it chipped, just like that. The corners look really good on this. Yeah, I did say before that sometimes these these thick patch cards can have rough corners, but that looks pretty tidy to me, man. 6 of 10, baby. Damn. That's fantastic. Ooh, man, these are nice. Have I got 2 cards? No, what have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2 cards to go. There we go. So now for some parallels at the back. Whoa. Saloon. Ooh. Oh, damn. To 75 for the Hornets. That's sick. Joe Elby. Struck gold there, mate. That's a beauty. Stunning cards. All right, so the half case of this is going to be fun. This will be a fun half case to rip. It'll be ballistic, man. Right, let me just get that there. Where's my floods? All right, here we go. The atomic. And our last card of box 1 in the green. PJ Washington for the Mavs. To 25. Damn. Oof. Can you see that detailing on that thing? Man, that's sick. It is, man. The presentation, yeah, these cards are phenomenal, man. They are like immaculate, and like they're just, look at that stock. Like there's no curve on them at all. They just look like they've really put the effort into these. Often, sometimes you just get, real quite expensive product that just kind of doesn't really live up to it. But I can tell you that these look phenomenal. Every card. Really good. All right, that was box 1. Really nice. Really good fun. Really great. All right, last box of the break. Next box of Obsidian. Let's hope we can get another banger. I'll take that Reed Shepherd, and that might be the hit of the break. Imagine that Reed Shepherd was an auto, man, like an RPA of that, like a patch like that. Damn, that would be disgusting. All right, let's see if this one's a little bit easier to open. Well, if it was just me, it's probably just me, to be totally honest. Yep, okay, I'm just going to do what I did last night. There we go. Okay, let's get that over. Base card on top. I mean, you probably would have seen that, but anyway. First card for the Heat is where? Man, that's, yeah, damn. That's a base card. Yep, I'm still getting excited. That's a base card. Damn. All right. Oop. Let's hope these couple of thick boys are good to go. Really nice. Okay. First insert. Whoa, it's an Equinox SGA. Sick. Damn. To 30. Woohoo! Nice. Okay, see, that was Ryan, I think. Yep, Ryan picked him up late too. Nice. Take that. Love me some inserts. That's dope. Couple that size there, yep. Man. Nice pickup there, mate. I don't know if you're I don't know if you are watching, but yeah, good pickup, Ryan. To 30. Well, there was blue. Is that the color match? Well, that's to 30. So I'm assuming that's the we'll find out together, won't we? First time breaking it myself. So yeah. I mean, it's to 30. It could be blue. I could do the checklist real quick, but I want to get through this next stuff. Here's the first thick boy. Ooh. For the Suns to 99. Oh, that's sick. Another filthy patch, man. Iguodaro for the Suns. Hope I'm saying that right. Caleb to 99. Good pickup, my man. Yeah, it must be the numbered parallel then, Lucas, I'd say. Nice. In the orange to 99. Bang. Nice little RPA there. Oh, I wish these went backwards. That's my only thing. All right. For the Wizards, on our auto, Volcanic, Marcus Smart. Who had the Wizards? Plains. That's dope. It's a 149. Yeah, that's cool as. That's insane. Yeah, it does look sick. Sure does. Man, wait till you guys see these in the flesh, man. It's just I love getting to open stuff like this. It's such a joy. Just filthy product, man. Filthy. All right, now we've got another thick boy here. So we've got both autos. So this is probably just a patch, unless we've got a bonus. For the Suns, ooh, Kevin Durant, cutting edge. Damn. Boom. To 99. 31 of 99. You can just see it there. Bang. Another guy who's moved around a little bit too much. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he's a bit of an asshole too. Caleb. Hey, you're cleaning up off that mini, man. You are cleaning up. Damn, this stuff is so sexy, man. All right. What a break. This has been a ripping break, man. Absolutely ripping. Where's the other one? There it goes there. All right, and our two parallels. We've got an orange. They're sticking. For the Raptors, Jacoby in the orange. It's a 125. Nice. 75s. And final card in the pink, or is it magenta? Oh, that's a beauty. Tyler Hero. Man, that's a nice looking card for the Heat. That's a sick color. To 49. Nice. I was going to say, I don't think I'd seen one of them. Beautiful. Beautiful. Great, that stuff's ripping. That's probably my favorite part. I think that these cards, like Noir was fun to open and it had some big cards, but for me personally, like just looking at the quality of this, I don't know. This might be my new favorite. Sick. All right, let's have a quick rundown. The Obsidian, so sexy, man. Thanks, Danny. All right, here's our parallels. Tyler in the pink. Jacoby, orange. Ware in the black. PJ in the green. Saloon in the purple. And our Bob Carrington just in the black base card, unnumbered. A couple of inserts. The Equinox to 30. SGA. And Giannis Atomic Initials. With the Breaking Bad thing going on there. Maybe he's on the meth. Who knows? And our two patches, which are sick. Durant on the cutting edge. And that. Oof. Damn. What a card. Reed Shepherd for the Rockets. Oh, Equinox. Okay, cool. I love it. And that's the beautiful thing about the hobby, man. Everyone's got different tastes. Everyone does different things. And it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. You fucking collect what makes you happy. That's a sexy card too. Iguodaro on the RPA. Marcus Smart on the Volcanic. That's a really nice looking card. How about that? There you go, Caleb. Oof. Done well there, mate. On the eruption. And that. Oof. That thing's nice on the Matrix materials. Oh, yeah. Killer stuff. Killer stuff. Get rid of my spacer. And a quick little run through. How about that? Let me see to 25. Another filthy patch. 6 of 25 for Danny. What a card. And we'll run through some of our numbers here. Green hair in the pick. Yeah, that's, yeah. Boner to 75. Nice. Clipman on the magenta. Sharp on the bronze. Kyrie Irving bank shot parallel. That thing's dope. 75. Love that card. Zion. Jackie. Purple. Patrick Williams on the orange. The honeycomb. Jeremy Grant. Adebayo on the blue. The beard. Magenta. And that. Oof, I nearly forgot about that. Damn. Stained glass. Zach Edey. Oh, shit. I actually did completely forgot about it, but damn, what a card. Whew. And Reed Shepherd on the blue bank shot. McConnell on the blue. LaMelo on the orange. Kyle Lowry on the magenta. Adebayo. And how about that? Steph Curry glitter. Damn. Aaron Gordon on the bronze. Reeves on the orange. And the introductions. Caution on George, that's right. Oh, yeah, I left the auto out. Nice. GG Jackson. For the Grizz to 75. Man, that was a killer break. Thanks to everybody for the fill. Appreciate it. Really great. We got there over the line. Mosaic's got bangers, man. Half case of Obsidian up now, I believe. I think Jono might schedule. I think it's 6 o'clock right now, so it's up right now. So yeah, we'll get back stuck into it. Be stoked to be open more of that stuff for you guys. Beautiful product. Thanks to everyone for the fill, and thanks for everyone for coming down, having a chat. Appreciate it. Always a good time. Always good fun having a bit of banter with you guys. And we'll be back on soon. Cheers.